In today's video, I'm going to talk about the 10 things you have to do after registering your LLC. So you probably clicked on this video because you want to learn of 10 things that you should do after registering your LLC. Hey, I'm Andrew. I'm an attorney from Mulai Law, where we help entrepreneurs like you set up your businesses without dealing with the complicated legal forms. We are the highest rated business law firm, and as I'm speaking to you, we currently have over 2,150 five-star Google reviews. So let's go ahead and talk about the 10 things that you should do after forming an LLC. So the first thing that you're going to want to do after registering your LLC is you're going to want to obtain the necessary business licenses for the type of business that you will be conducting. It's important to keep in mind that registering a company is not the same as obtaining a business license. In fact, registering a company and obtaining a business license are two different requirements you must do. Again, this all depends on the type of business that you will be conducting. This is an issue that many entrepreneurs encounter. Basically, what tends to happen is entrepreneurs will register their company and then they will begin operating their business. However, operating a business without the proper business license will lead to fines that are additional expenses that you're going to want to avoid. The way that you have to view it is registration of the LLC is the very first step. In fact, the registration of your LLC should be deemed to be the foundation of your business operations. While the LLC provides that foundation for your business, obtaining the correct business license gives you the right to conduct business. Now, obtaining a business license differs and it depends on where you live. You must obtain a business license that is compliant with your county or state's law. One of the most popular business licenses that I deal with are professional business licenses. These types of licenses apply to physician assistants, lawyers, psychologists, family and marriage therapists, dentists, and accountants. You must make sure that your application conforms with your county and state's laws. The business license will allow you to operate your business legitimately. You can either reach out to your county's licensing board or hire a professional to assist you through the process. Second, you may want to consider getting a seller's permit. A seller's permit is called different things in different counties and different states. Some people refer to it as a seller's permit, while other people refer to it as a sales tax ID number. A sales permit applies to the following individuals or companies. These include sole proprietors, LLCs, partnerships, and corporations that sell taxable goods and services. One popular example is that a seller's permit is required if a person or business sells or leases buildings, which are connected and subject to the state's retail sales tax. Before doing anything, which includes selling or leasing buildings, be sure to acquire a seller's permit. You must do your own homework and determine whether you need a seller's permit, or you can always speak with a professional. The third step you're going to want to take is you're going to want to apply for an employer identification number. An EIN, also known as a federal tax ID number, is a way for the IRS to track business expenses. I like to think of an EIN as a social security number for a business. If you ever plan to have employees in the future, you will absolutely need an EIN. However, even if you don't plan to have employees, if you plan to operate a business and register a company, you are required to obtain an EIN, which will allow you to handle all taxation related to your business, and it'll also allow you to open a US business bank account. The fourth step that you may want to take is to apply for an S-corporation, which basically means that your LLC will be elected to be taxed as an S-corporation. Do keep in mind that having your LLC elected to be taxed as an S-corporation applies only to US citizens. But it is important to note that an LLC has a pass-through tax treatment, meaning that the business profit and losses are passed along and reported on the business owner's own tax return. As the owner of an LLC, you must report all profit or losses of the business on a Schedule C with your personal tax return. LLC owners who are also active in the business must also pay self-employment tax on the profits. Now, in some cases, it may benefit you to elect your LLC to be taxed as an S-corporation status. Basically, to elect S-corporation, you will need to file Form 2553, and you will file this form with the IRS within 75 days of forming the LLC, or 75 days from the start of the current tax year. Now, the fifth step you're going to want to take is you're going to want to open a business bank account under your company name. Once you have established your LLC, you can open a business bank account under the LLC. This process will allow you to accept checks made out to your business name. You will be able to build up your credit score, which will give you more latitude to reinvest into your business. It is very important to open a business bank account under your company name. And the reason why I say this is because it is required to keep your personal assets separate from your business assets. Creating a business bank account will ensure that your personal and business expenses are kept separated. The sixth step you're going to want to take is you're going to want to apply for a business credit card. In addition to opening a separate bank account, it is also important to obtain a business credit card. Using a business credit card for your business will provide a streamlined paper trail of your expenses, which will come in handy come tax season and any potential audits a business may face. Using a business card is a smart idea. In fact, maintaining a business credit card also supports the corporate veil protection LLCs or corporations offer. Now, the seventh step you're going to want to take is while forming an LLC or incorporating helps protect your personal assets, you must create a game plan on how to protect your business assets. Because remember, when your business is sued, all business assets may be subject to liability. This basically means that you should also consider obtaining insurance for your business. If you have insurance, you will create further protective measures for your business assets. So in the case your business is being sued, your business assets will be kept safe. Potential liabilities a business faces, and the reason why all businesses should consider insurance is because the possibility of accidents or injuries or even negligence claims. These sort of issues may be brought against your business. And if you happen to be a professional such as a dentist, a lawyer, an accountant, a licensed social worker, you must also consider taking out a professional liability policy. The eighth step you may want to take is to foreign qualify in other states. Again, this depends on your current business situation. This means that if your LLC will be doing business in a state other than the state where you formed your LLC, you are required to register your business in the other state. This means that if you're doing business, which means a majority of your income is coming from a different state, or if you have board meetings in another state, or you have some sort of substantial presence, you will be required to do a foreign qualification, which basically means that you provide the other state with notice that you have a company and you have a business operation in that other state. These are preventative steps that will likely protect you in the future. The ninth step you're gonna wanna take is you're gonna wanna get a doing business as a DBA if you plan to operate under a variation of your registered company name. This basically means that you will need to file a doing business as a DBA for each of the variations of businesses that you'll be operating. For example, a business owner is in the business of construction, real estate, and technology. You should have your LLC file the DBAs so they operate under the same LLC. However, as discussed in previous videos, you should look to create a separate entity for each different business venture. This means that you would have an LLC for your technology business, for your construction business, as well as for your painting business. Failure to create separate business entities will create a domino effect. Basically meaning that if one business venture gets sued, the other business ventures may be negatively impacted. And the 10th and final step you're going to want to take is you're going to want to make a plan to keep your LLC compliant with both county and state law. Both LLCs as well as corporations often need to file an annual report with their state, as well as keep up with their quarterly tax payments. It is important that you mark these important dates on a calendar ahead of time, or sign up for a service that will automatically send you alerts ahead of key state and federal filing deadlines. Operating and managing an LLC is very straightforward, as long as you have the information that you need. If you happen to have any questions about anything that I talked about in today's video, make sure you click the link in the description box below to book your free consultation with a professional who can provide you with more information as to what you will need to do after registering your LLC. If you happen to enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, as well as the bell notification, so you don't miss out on any future videos. It's time to invest in yourself. It's time to rise. If you would like to continue learning more about LLCs, businesses, online businesses, go ahead and watch one of these videos.